Hi.
We have Jacob with us.
And we're all going to my job. We're going to work.
No, we're going near your work actually.
It is actually pretty close to my work.
But we are going to Jacob's second neurologist appointment. We're just trying to get a second opinion to make me feel better. And hopefully it goes well. And hopefully I get the answers that I'm looking for.
Now hold up. This is our second neurologist appointment. Although the first neurology appointment, we never even spoke to a neurologist.
Right.
It was a nurse practitioner, right, that was working in that office. So she did what she thought she was supposed to do, but we never even got to speak to a neurologist.
So I guess this is our first.
This is our first neurologist we're going to see, and Jacob's doctor, this pediatrician, is who recommended this doctor.
Yes.
And got us set up with this doctor because he actually knows more about Jacob's situation. So.
And I have, you guys know that Jacob had a bunch of blood work done per my request almost 2 months ago.
Just a little bit of paperwork, just a little.
Just a little bit. So like here is the packet of all the test results. I'm sure his doctor I should say, sent it to him, but just in case I brought it with me as well, my copy of it. So yeah, we've had this appointment for 2 months now, and I've been counting down the days. When I originally made the appointment, because it was the only one that he had available for new patients, it just seems so far away. So I'm crossing my fingers that it goes well.
It's good luck because it's May the 4th be with you.
Right.
Yeah. So
that's how I kept remembering the dates, and everybody kept asking when's his appointment, and I kept saying May the 4th be with you. Do you know today was May 4th? Yeah. And Star Wars May the 4th be with you.
Hey, on a side note, I don't know if I told you guys this or not the other day, but this entire month I've cut sodas out of my diet again.
Good job.
And I've done very well. I haven't had a headache or anything. I've still been in good moods. The caffeine. Okay, the reason I cut soda, by the way, is because I was drinking about 6 to 8 sodas per day, which is not good. I mean, even though it's Coke Zero or whatever, it's still soda, which sodas are really bad for you guys. And I've already noticed a difference in just the way that I feel. I feel like I have a little bit more energy. I feel, I don't know. I feel a little bit, yeah, I'm not as sluggish. I feel a little bit healthier. Who knows? It's only been 4 days, so I can't really say I feel the best. But I will say that I have dropped some weight already, just dropping out sodas out of my diet.
And because he stopped drinking them, which means we're not buying them for the house, it means I stopped drinking them. But I was only drinking one a day.
Yeah,
I wasn't doing nearly as bad as this guy. But yeah, I would drink one in the morning just to give me the caffeine I needed.
Well, I started out, that's what I was going to do, is I was going to drink one a day, like just in the morning, get my caffeine. And then I'd go to lunch and I'd get like the biggest drink you could and fill it with soda, drink it all the way. Then before I left the restaurant, fill it back up, finish that before I go home. And then when I go home, first thing I do, grab a soda. And then the next thing you know, I'm done with that soda. I'm still thirsty. Who needs water when I got soda out there? And it had to be at least 8 sodas per day I was drinking, which is super unhealthy.
Look, Jacob, you have toys to play with.
Where?
Right there.
Right there. And you have a soft mat to sit on.
I have a toy here. That's all Jeremy. Like Jeremy.
You sound too much like me.
It's all Jeremy, like Jeremy.
Jacob's appointment is over, and I do feel much better about this appointment than the last one. Don't you think?
I think so, because we got to actually talk to a neurologist.
And so he is ordering, he hasn't really given Jacob a diagnosis. He's ordering more tests, which obviously is important before diagnosing somebody, not just asking a few questions and with 5 minutes saying he has this. You know, he's ordering 9 more tests and more blood work done. And we're a little concerned about the price of all this tests because today we had to pay almost $200 because we have an insurance that we have to meet the deductible, a high deductible, before insurance will pay for anything. And so we're trying to spread out the testing over the course of a few weeks during the summer, and we're hoping, depending on the price of those, we should be done with all the testing and have the results by the end of July. We're hoping for.
So long story short, we're stressing at the moment. At the moment.
At the moment. Because knowing how much the appointment cost today with him not really doing anything, and then, I mean, we don't know the price of the test. They're supposed to contact our insurance and then let us know, and then we can cancel our appointment if we need to, or spread them out more, so we'll find out. But I do like this doctor a lot, and I thought he was very thorough and asked more questions, and obviously is trying to do more testing to figure out what's going on with Mr. Jacob. But today we are going to do some blood work for him, and because he has a school note, so he might as well stay home today and get a little bit of testing done. 3 of the test is pretty much paperwork that we have to fill out, and then his teachers have to fill out as well. So we were just jamming to New Kids on the Block. I introduced him to what was my favorite band growing up. Wasn't that a good song? The Right Stuff was on the radio. That was awesome. Brought back so many memories, and Jacob really liked it. I kept singing. He's like, Mom, stop. But now we are on our way to get his blood taken, because apparently these doctors are a bunch of vampires and keep wanting to take his blood. And his veins are so super tiny, so they have to, there's one specialist that can get it done quickly, and so they're going to call her, and hopefully she can get there by the time that we get there, because she's awesome, right?
Yeah, but they're down in like 2 seconds.
I know, but everybody else prior to that had such a hard time and would stick you over and over again. So hopefully she's available so that she can get it done quick and easy. So these are the apartments that Eric and I lived in when we first got married. Like, there's a horse out front, dude. And whenever we first had you, we only lived here for like a month after having you, and then we moved.
Yeah.
The Preakness, that's where we used to live. That's awesome. That's where you were not born at, but this was your first home.
It was.
Isn't that cool to see?
Oh, yeah.
We are in the car's room today. So they just had to swab him for a throat culture. What are you doing? Doesn't your throat already hurt from them swabbing him? So they had to make him lay down, and I had to hold him down while the doctor stuck a stick down her throat to swab the back of your throat. Did that feel good? It did?
Wait, what? No.
Your eyes were watering. You wanted to gag.
I did.
But you did good.
I did gag. I went,
So you'd rather have blood work done than that, right?
I have to do both.
I know, I'm just saying.
Yes.
If you had to choose.
Blood work doesn't even, I can only feel it.
Man, my hair is a little wild today, guys. It's all the wind outside. So anyways, we were just sitting here reminiscing on some more memories, because Jacob's room used to be a Cars theme when we bought our first house. Do you remember that? Do you remember what it looked like?
I remember the bed.
You remember the bed? Yeah, he had a really cool Lightning McQueen bed. It was super awesome. And his walls were like bright blue. Actually, I think it was like
Dark blue. I don't know.
it was like the top of it was light blue and the bottom of it was dark blue, and then he had like a little Cars border going in between. It was really cool. Are you bored yet? Are you bored yet?
No,
Come
this
on,
thing
board.
hurts because it's made of metal. Ow, ow.
Well, stop hitting yourself with it. So Jacob's gonna entertain me since I'm bored. He knows how to tap dance, guys. You guys ready for this? That face though. He goes, what happens if they come in while I'm doing it? I think you should just keep doing it until they come in. You know that's not tap dance. I can't look at your face without laughing. Hey, why don't you show them your new shoes that you just got like a month ago?
Look at the hole.
Look, guys, seriously, this is what, your fourth pair of shoe? Fourth pair of shoe? Fourth pair of shoes.
Ow.
that has happened. Your right foot, where your pinky toe is. I think his feet are 2 different sizes.
One's a
Look.
5.5 and one's a 5.
Like that one, there's no pinky toe hole. That one there is. And I'm telling you, 4 pairs of shoes that has happened. Why do you keep doing that?
I don't know. You want to see my dad dance?
Go for it. Just don't make the face, because then I'll start laughing. We're waiting, dude. So the next dance he knows how to do.
Moonwalk.
The moonwalk. That's not quite it yet, dude.
I did it.
Not
Tap
really.
dance.
Oh, Lord. So Jacob just asked me if I videoed them taking blood out of his arm, and I said no, because I didn't want any of you guys to get queasy or pass out, because Eric used to pass out every single time he'd get blood drawn, but he did really good. Where did they take the blood out? Right there.
Right there.
Good job, dude. You were tough. Proud of you.
What are y'all doing in here?
Cuddling.
What's up, Lilo?
She loves me.
How you doing today, Lilo? Say hi, YouTubers. What's up?
She's getting fat. When I picked her up, her belly's round.
I keep hearing people say that you're not supposed to hold bunnies, but that's if they're like an older bunny. When they're a baby, you can teach any animal to be like comforted. You can teach a wild animal, any of them, if you get them when they're a baby, to be comforted.
That's why we're holding her all the time.
No, of course she has her natural instincts, and of course to run away or whatever. But she gets used to being with people. She's a cutie.